in Kansas City, Missouri, 34th of Montgomery to be exact. Mom's in the house. Pops was locked up. Nigga, I came home from school, daycare, put on 106 in Park, and I'm gonna pick up what I can from that. My brother J1, bro, we walk up and down the block and we be rapping No Limit Soldiers. I ain't number like 2 years old at this time. At 3, you really still learning how to talk. So to be able to rap along to a song and clearly be saying it as clear as the rapper saying it. My older brother J-Ton wrote my first rap, and I ended up rapping that rap in a movie I did called Full Clip. So anybody's ever seen that movie Full Clip with Busta Rhymes, some people just destined to do certain shit. Like, and I feel like I was always destined to do something with music in some way, shape, or form, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Scheme Heen TV. I'm here with the homie today, Bobby J.
What's the motherfucking deal, my brother?
Yeah, homie.
You know what it is, man.
He's gonna
Same
kick through
shit.
the homie story. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? He gonna shoot this shit back from the beginning for the people who don't know. Let everybody know where you from.
In Kansas City, Missouri, 34th of Montgomery to be exact.
What area you from? What was that, the 90s when you were born?
Yeah, I was born in 96. But I came up in the 2000s more so. Like, I kind of grew up in the 2000s, but I was born in the 90s. You know what I mean? I can't say, like, I feel like you only a 90s baby if you grew up in the 90s, in my opinion. Like, you had to, like, I was ahead of my time, I'd say. So I peeped a lot of shit and I remember a lot of shit from the 90s. But that was just because I had, my closest brother to my age was 10 years older than me. I didn't have a big brother that was only a year or two older than me. My brother was a whole decade
So
older
what
than me.
about the household? Was moms and pops in the house?
Yeah, mom's in the house. Pops was locked up for a few years right after I turned about, like probably, I think from probably by the time I was probably about 3 or 4 years old. I think Pops did like a 6-year bid from like 4 to 10. If my memory serves me correctly, probably from the time I was like 4, I think my little sister was about 2. But up until that point, my mom and daddy was separated. You know what I mean, doing their own thing, but both very active in my life.
What was moms doing for work back then?
My mama had 2 jobs. So she worked at the doctor office as like a receptionist, like a RN, or I guess, like, I don't know, or no, I don't know if it was I think she was a registered nurse, something like that, RN or something like that. And then she had a job where she did the in-home care, or no, it wasn't even in-home care back then, because it was like, she was staying like chaperoning young adults back then that had their own apartment or something like that. I guess I can't really remember, but exactly what the job was. I remember me and my little sister used to go to her night job with her and stay the night, because she, at the time, all my brothers, I don't want to say all my brothers was locked up, but I know my pops was locked up, and then my brothers was just like, you know what I mean, they was in the streets.
So let's get into the siblings. How many brothers and sisters you have?
I got 4 brothers and 4 sisters.
You're the youngest.
I'm the youngest boy, and then I got a little sister, so I'm the second the youngest, but I'm the youngest boy.
All right, so what was the household coming up like, back then?
I mean, for the most part, like, in my immediate household, it was just, I think 4 of us. Yeah, because my oldest brother got 10 years when I was about 4 or 5 years old. So it was just me and my little sister and 2 older brothers. So it was just us 4. And like I said, my older brother's 10 years older than me, and then I got a 12, and then there's a 15-year older brother than me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I was baby bro for real, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I was literally a child to them. Like, it's one thing you have a little brother that's close in age, so it's like, y'all growing up together, but like, they was helping raise me in a sense, especially in the time that my pops was doing his bids, you know what I'm saying? So naturally, I mimicked a lot of the shit that they did or wanted to do.
Where's your passion for the music? Because we know that shit came like hella early.
Yeah, that shit started early, but my brother J-Ton, man, that nigga wrote my first rap. I don't know where the love for rapping came, 'cause even before that, I used to rap. Like, my brother, I think, I can honestly say probably like my older cousin, who's like a brother to me, my brother who passed away recently, but my brother J1, bro, he used to rap rap with me a lot. We walk up and down the block and we'd be rapping No Limit Soldiers. I ain't number about 2 years old at this time, but he was into music, and I used to like this. I used to idolize this nigga. Like he was the coolest nigga in the world to me, growing up as a kid. And I think that's where the initial love for the music, where it started for me. You know what I'm saying? Like just love rapping and being into hip hop music, the hip hop sound. And then maybe a year or two later, this is when The Block Is Hot by Lil Wayne is out. This is, I can't remember what year this was.
About 90.
About 99, I think. So at this point, I'm about 3 years old. I'm sitting in the back seat of the car. My mama might have just picked me up from school or daycare or something. And Lil Wayne got the part with my block on, we say, my block hot, baby, my block burn, my block on fire, baby, what about churn? So when he say that, I'm rapping it with him in the back seat, you know what I'm saying? My mama like, boy, what he just say? I don't even know what he just said. So I repeated it to her. And I think that was another time, like for myself, when I realized, like, all right, I'm into music, and like it became noticeable, like to my mama, like, all right, he's into music, he's a musical person. And even with my daddy could sing. Like my daddy he could sing real well, and he was into rap music, but he didn't rap. You know what I'm saying? So not really fast forward, but after my mama heard me rap in the back seat or whatever.
About a year later.
Yeah, because it ain't really a fast forward. So after my mama hear me rap in the back seat, now it's like, I think she might have told my brothers, or our parents, when you do something like, especially a 3-year-old, it's like, at 3, you really still learning how to talk. So to be able to rap along to a song and clearly be saying it as clear as the rapper saying it, like, and you caught it on your own, nobody taught you to say this or nothing like that, you know what I mean? Like, I think that was like something that was, you know what I mean? Especially back then in the 90s, kids wasn't advanced like that. I didn't have the internet to learn shit off of like these kids. Nigga, I came home from school, daycare, put on 106 in Park, and I'm gonna pick up what I can from that. Like I had to really be in front of the TV type shit, like, you know what I mean? And even then, like, kids played outside, so it was like, back in my day and age, it was either you had it or you didn't. It was really like you couldn't really teach it, or it wasn't really nowhere to just see it be in your face to learn it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think my mama was like, wow, that's, you know what I mean? Or not even just my mama, other adults, because I wasn't never shy. Like the same way I bust a rap in front of my mama, I bust a rap in front of my next door neighbors. I buzz a rap in front of my teacher, you know what I mean, my classmate, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like some people just destined to do certain shit. Like, and I feel like I was always destined to do something with music in some way, shape, or form, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's just like my family background with, like I said, my big bro J1 was big on music and just used to rap with me. Then my older brother J Ton wrote my first rap, and I ended up rapping that rap in a movie I did called Full Clip. So if anybody's ever seen that movie Full Clip with Busta Rhymes, it's a scene where I'm at the dinner table and I rap for Busta Rhymes. And originally they wanted Busta Rhymes to help me write a rap for it. I'm like, nah, I already got one.
So bro, get the writing credits on there?
For me, you got the writing credits for me.